the kingdom of East Anglia saw the birth of their greatest son, an Anglo-Saxon warrior destined to be a champion for the ages and a national treasure for all time.
All right, we're live. I'm going to stick my head in here real quick. This whole week has been nothing but a freaking disaster. So just real quick, I'm going to start part one of Marching Order. This is an unbelievable game, and it is a must-have by a lot of people. And I'm sorry I have to use this camera angle. I'm trying to fit this in. I want to fit in at least a good 15-20 minutes because I have a plumber on the way because we have a problem with our main line. Now, while this is all happening, my mother-in-law, if you remember, she broke her arm. Well, it's been 5 weeks and they were trying to let it heal naturally. Well, right now she's being operated on. Yeah. So it's been a week that has just been unbelievable. So my wife's there. I'm waiting on the plumber. I wanted to fit this in. I promised I'd get a live play in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this. This guy should be calling me. He said he'd be here in about 50 minutes. We've been waiting 5 hours for him. But I want to fit this in and get this started. Tomorrow I have my football draft, so I cannot finish it tomorrow. But Saturday night we will finish it. I will leave this set up. We will go a good 15-20 minutes and have you get a real good feel for this masterpiece. This is a masterpiece. Now, the only thing I'm going to say is the language is a little rough, but I'm going to work around that, okay? Just there. It's a personal preference. It's what I believe this channel should be. Hey, I've never been afraid to drop an F-bomb or whatever on this channel. This is my channel. I do what I want. But I want people to see this and see how great it is, and I don't want anybody to become offended. Because I care what you think, honestly. And we're going to do it from there. So, without further ado, let me get my mouse over here because this is a disaster. I didn't set up the secondary camera, but that's okay. We've got our other secondary camera. I'm going to explain things as you go, and I'm going to show you how to set this bad boy up for perfection. On a positive note, we finally got our we got our roof up. We also got a roof put on. Because we're getting solar. And then on top of that, to go one further, we finally got the pole in for our Starlink. So that's set up. So we should be doing okay. But we still have some things to tweak. We're on our way. We overcome everything. What can I tell you? Sound good, video good. Past the grits, how are you? Rizard, how are you? Play till it hurts, how are you? Again, this is going to be thrown together, and I apologize for it. It's last minute, but I promise you that on Saturday night we will be having some fun and finishing this game. Now, this game comes as 2 books, and it's really amazing. And if you watched my review on it, you understand what's going on. But you're going to have to download these sheets from the website, and I did, but I laminated them so I can dry erase them. Right? Makes sense. Why just waste paper upon paper? So they make sense to laminate. And there's all kinds of cool people. So I went with the barbarian, who basically is Conan, a doctor, an alchemist, and an archer. And what we're going to do is we're going to set them up in a marching order. Get it? Yes. Now, I've already done the shopping for them. You only have, because I'm one player, we have 500 gold to spend. That's it. 500 gold. Okay. Call Richard is the same name. Oh, okay. There you go, Rich. Glad to have you here. But I apologize. I'm trying to get this in. I just feel bad that I haven't been able to run this channel the way I want to run it. Okay, so anyways, you get 500 gold. Now, because I took the barbarian, because he's just a brute, and, we got to go that route, Okay, and I love playing with barbarians. He's at $150, so that gave me 450. That left me with $50. So torches are $5 each. So I bought everybody a torch, so that's $40, and then one anti-venom, which I gave to Conan. I should have went with an easier group, but that's just not how we do things here at the arena. That's all I can tell you. Okay, so let's go up top here. Whoa, 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 whoa! I don't want that on me. No. So I mean, you've seen enough of me. All right, you looked at the shelves. Let's go down. There we go. Ah, there we go. That's what I'm trying to accomplish. Boy, I can't get anything right today. All right, so like I said, here they are. You can see you put your my anti-venom there, and then 2 torches. We're going to be using the torches, and every time we go, we are going to use a torch. Now, the way this all starts is once you get and buy everything, which is awesome because you go to a store, you can buy things, and then you're going to start delving. Well, guess what? We are going to start, and we go to the second book, which is great into itself. Hold on, let me close these glasses, get them out of the way. And what we're going to do is start with our very first story, okay? And that's the Decaying Manse. Headmaster Dunberger Geitham sits behind his desk, drumming his pudgy fingers on the polished wood. The grease from a sausage glistening in his facial stubble as he peers at you. This is what passes for help these days, eh? No matter. I'm sure you can handle this. My associates, Crungeon McBryster, we'll call him McButterpants, wants to open up a new brewery in town, something you no doubt will be interested in. He found a nice place of property, but all the workers have ended up dead in the streets every time they try to lay any stone. I'm certain it has something to do with that damn decaying manse next door. Whatever has shacked up in there is costing me too much damn coin. Not only that, I have widows and widowers crying at my doorstep because their beloved got chewed on and died. Look, you know the deal. Go in there, figure out who's behind all this, clear out what nasties you can. You find the boss. I'll give you 160 coins to split, which is cool because we could use that. Oh, and for F's sake, if you die, do it in the manse. I don't want your bodies cluttering up the streets. So you're going to go to entry H, okay? So bear with me, folks, because you're going to see how this all works. And so you want to be careful because there are a bunch of different stories in here. And they are coming out with even more stuff, all right? So you really are going to want to get behind this. I really like what's going on. So we're going to go to H. Oh, here we go. So here is H, and it's going to tell you, you stand before the entranceway of the decaying manse. The scent of rot and mold carry in deep breeze as you climb a broken stairs to the front porch. Kicking some strange mushrooms out of the way of your with your foot, you open the door. You immediately set upon a numerous giant rats. Perhaps you should have asked for more coin. So this is an escape number, and we have to face 4 rats because we're going to be facing them in the marching order. This here is where we're going to be going next. If we're lucky enough to defeat the rats, we're going to pick an area, and we're going to search things out, and we're going to find out what's going on here. More things will unfold and go, which is just glorious because that's what we like when we play our dungeon delves for sure. Okay, so we're going to switch to the other camera here. Let's do that. Okay. Where can we buy this game? Well, I will tell you, Richard. How's that? Permadeath or Glory? There you go. You can go to Crumbling Keep, crumblingkeep.com. Go check it out. They've got plenty of glory there. There's another book out there. Matter of fact, they were nice enough to send me the other book. I'm waiting for that to come. We're going to play this first mission through. Okay. I promise you that we're going to take it all the way to the end, and you're really going to like this. Okay, so we set up a marching order, all right, over here, and just forgive me. So I'm going to set up the marching order, and this is going to be my guy that's going to go first. I'm going to have my archer last, the doctor second, and the alchemist third, okay? So there we go. And the giant rats, well, it's pretty easy, folks. It's giant rat, giant rat, giant rat, and giant rat. So they're in a marching order. So this is the front of the line, this is the back of the line, front of the line, back of the line. Okay, hold on. Let me get this all on camera for you guys because we do things professionally. Yeah, right. Come on, if you've been around this channel, you know this is not going to turn out well. All right, there we go. Creak the box a little bit, move it over a little bit. I got it sitting on another dungeon crawler that we're going to be taking a look at. Boy, I'll tell you, this is the year of the dungeon crawler for sure. Okay, so now how this goes is we're going to roll 2 dice. The red for our heroes and the white for the rats. This is going to be initiative. This is who is going to go first. And of course the rats will go first. So what's going to happen now is we're going to go into, there is a, hold on, let me just put this card here so I don't lose my spot, which is cool. You can also download the PDF of this, okay? Which is fine because you get some old magic cards and you stick this stuff onto it, and then you get these books. You could print them out and spiral them if you like, and that works out real well as well. So, you know, whatever it takes. So we're going to go to the rats, okay? We're going to take a look at our monsters. They have all their attributes and everything that we need to do. Now, I'm going to explain phases as we are playing this, and you're going to find out that there's a lot of really cool deep stuff to this thing that really, really works. So if I can just find these. Oh, giant rats. Okay. So I'm going to show this to you guys real quick. The giant rats, their actions. They're going to get action. Each rat is going to get one action. We're going to roll on a thing. They have an AI. And then there is, I'm going to say it, a bullshit phase. Okay? Something good can happen for the rat or something bad can happen. Only if I roll a 1 or a 6. And that's the same thing with us. There's unpredictability in the dungeon, and that's what makes this so glorious because there's unpredictability. You don't know what's going to happen. Thanks. Rats of unusual size and shape, says VTP. Well, yes, they are. I'm sorry. I had to just move my thing a bit. So here's the way this works. So we're going to go through our phases, and I'm going to explain how the phases work. And it's very, very easy how this all comes together. So again, I just need to put a card in here for now and just keep that there. But right now we're going to concentrate on the rats. I'll read this to you. Don't worry. So we're going to roll a d6. And for the first rat, he's going to go. It's a 2. Toothy boys. Target an adjacent rogue. Make a physical attack roll versus defense. If no rogues are adjacent, the giant rat switches places with an ally in front. Okay, all right. So here we go. So he's right adjacent to our barbarian. He's going to attack. He's going to use a physical attack. His physical attack is -1. So we are going to roll. He is going to attack the barbarian. A 5 -1 is 4. Okay. Our defense for the barbarian. He has a defense of 1? Really? Oh man, he stinks. So he has a defense of 1. So that means that he is going to eat 3 of those, 3 physical attacks. Not cool. Now our barbarian, which we've already printed out, has 16 health. He's lost 3 of it. That's okay. He's down to 13. So I'm just going to write that in. And you know, that's the beautiful part of having these sheets. Well, now I'm down to 1-3. Okay. Wow. Bad luck. Bad luck. All right. Well, we took a beating there. Next thing that's going to happen is we're going to do his bullshit phase. Or bullshite. Let's go a little easier with it. All right. There we go. Keeping it clean, folks. Okay. So we're going to roll, and it's a 1. Wait. It was that easy? So this is a bad thing. When you roll a 1, something bad happens to you. Okay? The rat rolled a 1, and fortunately, he just dies. He's gone. He's dead. Everybody moves up. Something just bad happened. The rat just died. Figure that one out. All right, so now our second rat is going to go, and I can't wait to show you the rest of this here. So we're going to roll, and it's going to be a 1. So 1 minus 1 is 0. It's not going to do anything. He's going to be able to absorb that, so that was easy. Now we go to the bullshite phase, and it's a 5, so nothing happens. So the rat has gone, and the neat thing about it is you turn over the card. That helps you determine, hey, my boys went, okay? Seems pretty cool, right? All right, we got it now. All right, so now the next rat is going to go. Let's see what his thing is, okay? That is going to be a 4. The giant rat switches positions with a random ally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. He's going to switch positions with him. Now we are going to roll that. 1. He dies. Boy, I'm rolling good today. They haven't even swung a sword, and they're doing well. All right. Now it's this rat's turn. Okay. He rolled a 1, so he is going to, because he's not adjacent to anybody, he is going to switch positions with an ally. Okay. He is going to attack, a physical attack, and it's going to be a 5 minus 1 is 4, minus his defense is 3, so now he's down to 10 health. Oh man, my boy just getting busted up, busted in the coconuts. Okay, so I'm gonna wipe that off there. We got our little handy rack, and we're gonna go down to 10. Not good for our barbarian, right? He's supposed to be the tough guy of the group, right? Okay, guess not. All right, so now he hit, and now we roll the bullshite phase, and 2, nothing happens. Okay, so that's the end of that, and he goes. Well, that was their turn, right? Pretty painful. So now it's a little different for our rogues. Okay, how about if I put this on the giant rats, just in case we got to come back to it. So the rogues, it's a little bit different. They have abilities on their thing. We get 1 ability, and this number in this box is cooldown. So if I decided to use this ability, which is a little bit more powerful than my basic attack, I get a cooldown of 3. And every turn, that is going to tick down. Tick, 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 until I can use that ability again. Okay. Seems pretty good there, right? Got a real quick question for you, if you have a second for me to call. I'm just going to tell him, can you hold on for a minute? Can you give me 10 minutes? Sorry, it was a work thing. All right, there we go. All right, so there we go. So when he sticks his head in, he'll see. So that'll be our conditions and cooldown. So if we have anything that'll affect us, it's going to affect us during that thing. Sorry, guys. It's been one of those days. So now I'm going to take an action. I can move. I can use an item. I can focus. I can escape if I wanted to. We don't escape. And then what's going to happen is I am going to roll, we're going to have our bullshit phase, and then boom, we're off, and then we go on to the next phase. So my boy here is going to take a shot at this rat. And he has an ability, his basic ability is Axe Big. Basic attack, target a creature adjacent to you, make a physical roll, attack roll to their defense. Okay, my physical is +3. So I'm going to roll and add +3 to 4, which is 7. Okay, pretty cool. So 7 minus their physical, which is 6. Okay, they only have a health of. Oh wait, hold it. Excuse me. 7 minus their defense, which is 1, brings it down to 6. With 3 left over, this rat is dead. All right. So this rat is going to move up. Next, now we're going to roll the baloney roll. Oh, criminy. Of all the bad luck. No, 6. No, 6 is not good. I'll sell my life dearly. you gain the condition defenseless, -1. So that means I have no defense next turn. So I'm going to put a little thing there for my condition. I am -1 on my defense. Great, awesome. That's not cool. That's the kind of stuff that can happen to you at any time. So he's done. We're going to flip him over, but we should be able to get out of this okay. All right. So the doctor is next. All we got to do is just kill one rat. Wouldn't that be nice? So our doctor is our next dude. Okay. And let me just check stuff. Okay, perfect. So he has an attack of -1. His first thing is target a creature 1 to 2 spaces away, make a physical attack roll versus their defense. All right, so I could do that, or I could do my second thing, which is target yourself or a creature adjacent to you. They regain a half a roll of health. I might want to do that, okay? Because I got 2 other people that can do stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my second ability, okay, which would put the condition counter of 3 on it, okay? Oh, that'll go on this here. So I'm just going to put this up over here so you guys can see and know that we have a condition counter of 3 on that. And I'm going to roll a die, and half of it is going to heal our boy here. And of course I roll a lousy 2, which is half, which means he goes up to an 11, which is impressive. So I'll just mark that in there. That was a waste of a turn, right? Then we're going to roll his baloney roll, and 4, nothing bad happens, and that's him. So now we're going to go to the alchemist. So let's take a look at her, all right, in all her glory. Okay, and she has acid in your eye. Target 2 creatures in the middle of the enemy marching order. If there are not 2 creatures in the middle, target any 2 adjacent to each other. Okay, well, I could do that. Make a physical attack versus their defense. If there is only 1 target, only make 1 roll. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use our basic attack. We're going to throw acid at them. She has 0 for her physical, so nothing gets added to it. So let's see if we can just get a 4 or better. No, we get a 1, which against his defense does nothing. Now we're going to roll for the baloney phase, and nothing. Oh man, it comes down to the archer. Come on, archer. Come on, please finish this stupid rat before we get drilled again. All right, so our archer. Let's pull out our archer. Our archer has a target any creature 5 to 6 spaces away. Make a physical attack. +1 to the physical, which can help us. So let's fire. 6. 6 + 1 is 7. -1. That's going to do the rat and get him wrong, but we still roll on the baloney phase. Let's see what happens here. It is a 1. So something good happens. That's going to be 3, that was a great shot. Your next action can target 1 additional creature, right? Right when we don't need it, but that's okay. We got through that, and nothing good happened. Everything good happened. So now all these conditions will go away because we finished that trial, and here we go. So we turn everybody over, okay, and now we go to the book. So let's switch to our other thing. So I'm going to go a little bit further, but I'm going to ask you guys to help me out here a bit, okay? All right. Uh-oh, did that freeze up? Yes, it did. Great. So now we're just going to have to go with that one. If it could go wrong today, it'll go wrong today. That's just the way it is today. All right. So I am going to, okay, I don't need that. I need to go to this book. I'm going to pull this out. And I'm going to let you guys pick, okay? So we're in this corridor somewhere. We can go KK, which would leave here, but we want to check these doors out. Or we could check this bookshelf on the end. What do you think? All right, so we're going to just do we're just going to do a few more things, and then I've got to move out of here. And then we will finish this Saturday night, okay? And I'll put that this was part 1 in the comments, and we'll be able to go. Like I said, we were only able to go a certain amount of time, unfortunately. A half hour I wanted to get in. So personally, I think we should go check out this shelf here, and then work our way backwards. What do you guys think? I'm gonna check the comments, see what they say. Cuddles the Barbarian, King Rats, bookshelf. Play till it hurts says bookshelf. All right, okay, all right. Let's see if we can get any more here. All right, bookshelf would be Q. Interesting. Bookshelf. Everybody says bookshelf. All right. So we're going to go with the bookshelf there. That's going to be Q. So we go into the book and we go to Q. Let me just make sure I don't. K, M, O. I try not to look at the thing. P, Q. Okay, Q. So I'm going to read this to you. I know it's upside down. I'm sorry, but the other camera blew out, of course. You open the cupboard and, well, it was a cupboard, folks, and sort through the contents. After pulling out more garbage than seems like should be able to fit in it, you find a small stone idol depicting a rat with 3 heads. You could feel magic flowing out of it through you. It almost seems like you could try to connect with it and tap into the flow of magic. One rogue may try to tap into the magic. If you like to try, go to Z. If not, return to H. So I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. Do we try to tap into the magic? Who do we have with magic? -2 magic, -2 magic, 0 magic, 0 magic. Ouch. Ouch. What do you think, guys? Sounds like a trap to me. What do you think? Do we go with the magic? I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Z or return to the hallway. Everybody's thinking about it. I'm even thinking about it. Let's see what everybody thinks. No. Magic. People screaming magic. Do it. All right. All right, we're going to go. If we die, we die. We die with our boots on. Die with our boots on. Okay. So we go and your mind reaches out to the infinite cosmos. The convergence of all reality is upon you as the multiverse collapse into a single identity. F, you can't remember the last time you were this out of it. I really... Make a magic roll. Target number. Oh, hold on, guys. This may be the plumber, which we may have to stop this. Hello? After the large puddle. Oh, it's not that. Do you have a truck? Oh yeah, you'll get right through it. I've been going in and out of it. It's drained quite a bit. It's not that deep. Just go slow. Okay. Thanks. Bye. Where the black gate? Go into the black gate. Thank you. Bye. All right, that's our plumber, folks. All right, so we have some choices to make. But we are going to do that next time we get together, which is unfortunately not till Saturday. But we have a lot of things to go. Think about it. Do we have to make a magic roll, target number 5. So we have to roll a 5 or 6. If we succeed, we're going to go someplace. If we fail, something bad's going to happen. But I promise you this. What a cliffhanger. What a great game. I think you guys are going to really love this game. This is fantastic. Join me Saturday night as we will finish this. We'll see how our barbarian, our doctor, our alchemist, and archer go. I apologize for cutting this short, but we have our plumber. Hopefully we can get our home fixed so we can actually use our bathroom. I apologize for this. Until next time, folks, it's your old pal Rob. We will see you. We did get a half hour in, and now you got a real nice little feel for this. But I promise you, Saturday night, join me. We will play the entire adventure through, and it will be a blast. Love you all. We'll see you soon. Take it easy, everybody.